So yeah, again, this would be really cool. It would be really cool if we already had the travel mechanics and going to other places to visit the realm. And I was thinking about the idea of um, doing the tours in your realm to kind of assert control when in more distant provinces to show your presence there. Uh, it's actually I think because if you don't go there, if you don't go to some counties, you kind of lose control or something like that. So this is going to make managing a large empire, like say the Holy Roman Empire. If you need to visit a lot of places in the empire, you're going to be away from courts very often, which is going to put the regent in power very often. And at the same time, if you can't go to everywhere, people in the periphery of the empire might start to rebel or something like that. I hope the game kind of creates that and makes it a little bit more challenging to keep a large empire intact. Um, but yeah, I'm really hyped for the new mechanics that are coming with the next DLC. Really, really hyped for that. So this should be close to completion. No, it was not here. It was in Zamora. It's gonna take 4 months. Okay, council tasks. I'm increasing development in Leon. Don't really need to go for taxes. I don't want any claims. My wife is managing the domain, which kind of makes me okay with role-playing as a character focused on developing the realm, because Fernando Janse was not educated in that. He's not focusing on that personally. But having his wife doing it kind of makes it feel okay. Focusing on domestic affairs. Actually, foreign affairs would perhaps make more sense. And my vassals basically all love me. Except for Mayor Lope, the sodomite. While performing his duties as my spy master, Count Velido has uncovered the secret held by Count Sancho of Monterrey. He schemed from the shadows to have Count Pio murdered. Okay, so you are a vassal of my brother. You are a vassal of my brother and a drunkard. You didn't follow the diaries, so you're gonna have tours, and basically that allows you to one of the things that it allows you is to visit the realm. That was one of the first dev diaries about the new DLC, so I don't have it very fresh in my mind. But you are basically able to plan a journey to some of the counties in your realm, and you visit those vassals, the holders of those counties. I think you can actually also go to other counties that belong to you, like and improve the control there. But it's basically that, like you kind of make yourself present there, and the vassal will like you more, I think, and you get to increase the control there. But because you are away, you will have your regent in the capital kind of making decisions for you. And that might be tricky as well, because if it's an ambitious regent, it might try to usurp power from you. It might try to get your land. But if you don't go on these tours, you might have some problems, because like your vassals will think, why am I paying vassalage if he doesn't care about me? Something like that. So I think it's quite neat that it's going to bring that. And as I was saying, it's going to increase a lot the ability to do stuff during peacetime and when you are not plotting against anyone. It's going to give you a lot more options. Of course, you have a different mechanic for feasts as well. Like now you need to travel to the feasts. If you are invited, you need to travel there, and you need to plan your journey. Stuff can happen during the journey. You can be attacked, for instance. Um, you may come late if you are too far and choose a safer but longer route. You can be late for the feast, and that will hurt your prestige. There's a lot of stuff about that. Yeah, yeah. Like I was thinking about that the other day. Imagine that you are here. I mean, maybe it's not too bad for for the Byzantine Empire because the capital is basically in the middle. But imagine when the Mongolian Empire spawns. They spawn in the far east of the map, and usually they get to this point. Imagine they get to Hungary. If Genghis Khan would be on the other side, I mean, this is causing a problem as well because nomads work differently. But imagine that it's not a nomadic culture and it's a really huge empire. If you're on this side of the map and you have subjects on this side, you're not going to visit them, and they are probably going to split away. I imagine that. If they do, it's neat. It's a neat consequence of the mechanic. If they don't, yeah, it's a wasted opportunity. But I hope they do. They tour their realm only once in their lifetime. Yeah, yeah. Lucas, you were not around when your character kind of discovered that I was spying on his court, that I had spies on his court. But I did find something that this guy, your vassal, plotted to kill this guy who used to be your vassal as well. So now I might have something on him, and I may use that against you, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Not only cruel and heartless, but dishonorable as well. I know of his murder secret. Oh, I could expose this. If I expose this... No, this is blackmail. No. I wanted to click expose. Oh, he actually loses stress because he's honest. Like, imagine. Oh, I'm so happy that you told everyone that I killed someone. It was something I was holding, and it was killing me inside. I feel so much better now that everyone knows. I don't know if then you're going to do something with this. Like, blackmail for me, for Fernando Janse, is really bad. Because I gain stress from that. And I'm already overstressed. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just expose this. And now, Fernando Lucas, you can do whatever you want. Expose. See? My spies did a great job. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local hills for an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. My suspicion is that it's Fernando Lucas's queen. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, or that idiot belongs in my dungeon. Let's be forgiving. Let's be forgiving. I become more vigilant. +1 intrigue, +8 hostile scheme resistance. Step Bro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And again, did you guys get the alert? I don't think the alerts are actually working because I didn't listen to anything. I need to have a look at this. But welcome in, Step Bro, and thank you so much for the follow. Step Bro is so appropriate to to CK3. You heard the ding? I totally did not. I totally did not. Maybe it's just not coming through to me. I think everything should be fine. Let me just have a look at the settings here. Yeah, the sound should be on. Weird. Because I did hear some alerts earlier in the stream. Let me just try this. I can hear stuff. So, I don't know. Doing well, Step Bro. Doing well. Hope you are doing well as well. Yeah, the name definitely made me chuckle. I mean, you could be a Step Bro and oh yeah, I was not even reading it properly because we were just talking about the Mongols and nomadic tribes. It's steppy. I don't know if you read it the same way. It's a bro from the steppes. But it works for stepbrother as well. You didn't see anything in the screen. Okay, I need to have a look at that. I know, Jansei, I know. Look, come on. Give me a break. Old man brain and all. Old man brain and all. Okay, let's just be more vigilant. You read it the same way? Okay, feels old, man. Thank you for all the additions. Made a friend. Oh no. There is a deep and endless hole in my heart. Vela was a constant companion and confidant, and to have him ripped from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasps a note he gave me, the last note he ever will give me, I realize bitterly. I try to read it, but all I can do is move it away from my face. That the precious words contained within it are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of many mourners around me, I've never felt so alone. I will never forget this day, or I need to be strong and move forward. Ongoing heartache plus 20% stress gain for 30 years. Fernando Jansei is definitely going to die overwhelmed by stress. Why did I? Oh, because I think Vela was also my steward. He was. On the bright side, I am now friends with Count Vela II, the son of his father. Very, very. I'm so. I have such a great capacity to say the obvious or to spot the obvious. But I become friends of Count Vela II. He's not a terrible steward. He could take his father's position. Although... Okay, so there are a few options. Count Pedro III would be a good option, but he He's not the closest person to me. He is a powerful vassal though. And he has 18 stewardship. Count Munio is a powerful vassal, but not as great with stewardship. And then we have Count Vela, who could take his father's place in the council. He has 11 stewardship. The other option would be to just put my son and heir in the council. And I think I'd like that idea. Like, he is Midas touched. He is Midas touched. He has 19 stewardship. Definitely the best option when it comes to stewardship. Who's playing sitcom music now? This is sitcom music. I think I will go for Fernando Mairão to also give him, because I can't actually give him any titles. I will give him the chance to become more familiar with ruling by putting him in the council. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's assign him to the council. I will never forget this day. Oh, this is only 7% chance of 42 stress. I experienced some level of catharsis. That's actually not terrible. 61% chance. Ah! Would you know? It actually worked. So often in this game you have like 90% chance of something and then it doesn't happen. What did happen is that now I'm above my domain limit. Because my Vela was my best friend, right? And I was getting a bonus to stewardship from him. And now I don't have enough stewardship to take this, to allow me to have 6 domains. Okay. Finally, some things are going your way. Oh, my best friend died. Hooray! Should I become best friends with Fernando Lucas? Oh, my opinion of him dropped a bit. Angry? Why am I angry with him? Is this related with him finding out I had spies in his court? Okay, you and Count Martin bonded over good ale, beer, wine and spirits. I'm drinking alone in the tavern when I suddenly see my friend Count Martin. Didn't I have something against you? Oh, right, I have a strong hook on you. Because I know of your attempted murder. But we're best friends. Oh, I mean, not best friends, but we're friends. I suddenly see my friend, Count... He was not my friend yet. Count Martin sit down across from me. I quickly make my way over and we spend the rest of the night drinking together. He really knows how to have a good time. Drink up, my friends. He becomes my friend. I lose 26 stress. Perfect. You see, Mangi, having friends in Iberia actually sometimes works. It sometimes works. But I was thinking about trying to become best friends with one of my friends. Fernando Lucas would be the obvious choice, but he didn't approve of my new marriage. I'll go for this later. Still is the one with the best opinion of me, together with Count Velido of Amaya. Who is my spy master. Should I be best friends with my spy master? Maybe it's not a bad idea. That's not catharsis. I know it's not. But it was like you were saying, finally some things are going your way, and I was like, great! I know it's not catharsis. I think I know what catharsis is. Actually, it's something I don't think I ever experienced in my life. Like in real life. I don't think I ever experienced something like that. Might be cool. Might be good. Count Velido is ill. I'm definitely not going to become best friends with someone that might be about to die. He's feeling fine though. I don't know. Is there even an option for this? Like if I click here, it's not here. Swear oath of true friendship. Oh really? That's how you're doing it, Fernando Lucas. You already have a best friend. My court physician, Maria, is your best friend. The one who potentially experimented with her husband and son. Okay. Countess Anderkina. Why are we friends even? We became friends after talking and playing a lot as children. Ah, okay. So we're childhood friends. Maybe she could become my best friend. How similar is her to me? Not that much. She's a good negotiator and I'm focusing on diplomacy. She's temperate, could go well with my content, but she's sadistic. Trusting could go well with the forgiving. Okay, it's not too bad. Maybe I'll try. She already has a best friend as well. Like, does everyone has a best friend? Except for me. I'm feeling betrayed. I'm feeling betrayed. Okay, Count Velido only has me as a friend. His wife hates me. 4 p.m. His wife hates me. You should love me. You're a Muslim, and I'm married to a Muslim. Why don't you like me? Why do you not like me? Okay, so that's another thing we have in common. We are both Catholics, and we are both married to... Oh, he's actually only betrothed? Why are they not married? Is it because he's ill? I don't know. Anyway, he has a relationship of some sorts going with Beatriz. She probably converted at some point. What's her story? She's the daughter... Oh, okay. This is interesting. She's the daughter of a Catholic count of Asturias de Oviedo. And her mother was Astur-Leonese, but Ashari as well. And why is she here? I have no idea. Asturias de Oviedo is one of my vassals. I have no clue. Anyway, let's try to become best friends with Velido. Swear oath of true friendship. We get a strong hook. I think he also gets one on me. We become best friends. He gains 50 opinion. Yeah, perfect. Let's do that. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am doing well. I am doing well. Yeah, long time no see. Absolutely. I mean, I think I've spoken about this. I don't know if you were there. I think I spoke about this during one of. Oh man. What? I'm totally forgetting what I was going to say. Jeez. Okay. That's what I was going to say. I think I mentioned this in one of Nemo's streams, and I was saying that I hadn't streamed in a long time, and so I'm trying to kind of come back to it now, maybe using this schedule for as long as I can, and maybe try to do a couple of streams, maybe 3 every week, and we'll see how this goes. Trying to become familiar with Twitch again and to make myself comfortable with streaming again, because yeah, it's been a long time. Have you been? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Have you been streaming as well? I haven't been around Twitch that much lately. Not as a streamer, not as viewer. I've watched a stream every now and then, but I haven't been around. You kept pressuring me. Oh man. Why are we friends even? Something that a lot of people wonder in real life. Yeah. You're still streaming? Let me quickly. I don't even know if I still know how this works. I think it's like this. Is it like this? Does this work? Yay! It works! Oh, it's actually different. It actually has a description of your channel there. Ah, cool. Cool. You see, I don't even remember my commands anymore. But it was actually working. Yeah, and there's that as well. There's that as well. So yeah, thank you for dropping by, actually. Thank you so much. I haven't seen you around that much as well, because as I said, I haven't been in other streams too. So maybe that will change. Maybe that will change. Under the stone pine, in the scorching midday heat. Let's start over. In the scorching midday heat, they sit in the shadow under a great stone pine, playing on lutes and flutes. They sing in Galician Portuguese, like maybe the music song that was just in the background. In Catalan, about life, loss, bittersweet love. I can hear them from my balcony, and they stir my soul. Yet I do not know the identity of these musicians. And when I leave my lofty halls and approach the tree, they are gone. Are they sent from heaven? Are they phantoms devised by Satan to ensnare me? Perhaps not. But what am I to do with these damned feelings? My love for Ganja fills my heart with song. That's sweet, and I become a poet. Come on. I gain stress for everything. So beautiful. I gain awed by beauty. That would be handy, the minus 25% stress gain. I should sponsor more musicians, investing in music. I will have that damn tree chopped down. Aversion to joy. I think I want to become a poet. Yeah, I'll become a poet. Also stress loss. Okay, let's become a poet. I gain stress for becoming a poet, but then I can lose stress because of that. Wait, what am I missing? Galician Portuguese. The game sees through the matrix. It does. It does. Mr. Anderson, we've been expecting you. So we become best friends with Velido. I've discovered that... What? We swore an unbreakable oath, blah blah blah, eternal friendship. That's... friendship, blah blah blah. But there's already something on him. I discovered that Count Velido's inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Oh, sponge on a stick was destroyed. It was actually what he offered me. He has a mischievous smile, doesn't he? He's a bold maniac. He's a bold maniac. Yeah, that explains the smile. That explains the smile. Time to right this wrong. His feudal taxes to me are increased. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can't read it anymore because it's destroyed. I wanted it to be gone. It was a terrible artifact. It just said that it was something that emitted a nasty smell or something. So I'm imagining that it gave a tiny health penalty. So I'm imagining that it was like a previously used sponge that had fungi or nasty bacteria or stuff like that in it, and it was not very good for me. Also, nobody wanted it, so I just allowed it to be destroyed. I just got rid of it like that. Okay, new perk. I'm not interested in conquering duchies, but I do want to complete this. Adaptive traditions, learn more languages, foreign affairs, effectiveness plus 25%. Did I change to foreign affairs? Because I definitely wanted that, but I didn't. I think I was interrupted by something else, as usual. Count Garcia, you look so ugly. You know, you look like... Who was it? Can I still see this here? No, it was my marshal. Was it my marshal? It was my marshal. Yeah, look at this. So, Eloise de la Marche and Count Garcia. I don't know. I can see some similarities, you know? I can see some similarities. If I pin him and pin her. So freaking ugly. Maybe not. Yeah. He's just really skinny. He is so freaking ugly. Oh, man. Ugh. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the similarity, but it's not that pronounced. Now I want to take them away from this. Also, Count Vela is going to disappear from there. Which reminds me, I did not pin my younger child. Right, what was I doing? I totally got lost. I was going for this part. Adaptive traditions or defensive negotiations can propose one alliance without marriage. That's cool. Independent ruler opinion plus 15. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. And can propose an alliance. Could become an ally to Aragon. Oh, King Sancho died and Sancho II is now in power. I hope he isn't having a relationship with his sister. He is a friend of his sister. But fortunately, the deprivation does not continue, does not carry over. He does like me. Where can I propose an alliance? He would not accept. Okay. Can I become an ally to you? No. You don't accept this either. Because of the different faith. Okay. Yeah, from afar. From afar, it's easier to have people looking similar. Oh, while performing his duties as my spy master, Count Velido has uncovered a secret held by Duchess Loba of Portucale. She was the woman behind a failed murder attempt against Mayor Enderquina. Mayor Enderquina, who actually ended up dying of old age. Like 10 years ago. So this was a long time ago. And Fernando Lucas is definitely not keeping tabs of what's happening in his realm, because everyone is trying to murder everyone there, and he seems to not care that much. So Duchess Lopa, she's the daughter of the guy I had to murder, because he also murdered my mother. So it runs in their veins. It runs in their veins. To think that Lobo would ever sink so low. Should I expose it? She would actually be a great person to have a hook on. I don't really like her family. They caused pain to my family before. Grows closer to forming a rivalry with me. I'm going to freaking blackmail her. Let's do that. I'm itchy. I kept feeling itchy at a certain spot today for no reason as far as I could tell. I scratched it, but the itch would come back. Like even this is going to give me stress. So itchy, so scratchy. Ah, this is lovely. +8 stress. What? I'm comfortably soaking at the bathhouse, finally getting some well-deserved downtime, when a grating voice from somewhere nearby interrupts my tranquil thoughts. Yeah, look at the stress. Oh god. Is this? No, it's not El Cid. I thought it was El Cid. It's one of my mayors. Oh, it's the Rus Mualadi guy. I think this guy came to my realm, to my court, and asked for protection. They were being persecuted or something, and I gave him a city to manage. Did you see his? And that ridiculously tiny. A little farther into the room, I spot Mayor Demid making obscene gestures, surrounded by a crowd of laughing sycophants. It is hard to miss that they are all staring at me. I barely know him, and I already feel like I hate him. How dare? How dares? How dares? Yeah, how dares? Damn it! Ridicule me in public. I will not forget this slight. Maggie, I can cover it. I can cover it. They're all covered. They are all covered. You know, I mean, this could honestly be something censored on YouTube, but I don't care. I don't care. He will pay for this. He becomes my rival. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? A guy who is a eunuch is making fun. He's making fun of me because I have a small dinky? Oh, come on. You want him dead now? I think so. I think so. Come on. The stress level is the same. I start a murder scheme. This is so ridiculous. This is so hilarious. Like, the guy's a eunuch, man. Come on. I want him dead. Now. I'll start a murder scheme. I hope this goes well. He's just a mayor, so I've been overwhelmed by stress. Yeah. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. 35% success chance. I should have made him a rival. If I revoke his title, it's probably gonna go away and I can't murder the guy anyway. I'm going to send him a poem. Ooh. Okay. There's a lot of things happening. There are a lot of things happening. First this. The muscles in my shoulders feel sore all of a sudden. They were fine this morning and nothing else seems wrong. What's going on? This will be a problem. Ouch! Suffering from sore muscles for 2 years. That's a pretty long cramp. This will be a problem. Ouch. Challenge to a board game. Damn it. I had a hook on this guy. And I let it expire. Greetings, my modest liege. This is my best friend. Salutations, my fine friend. Would you care for a rousing game of chess? Yeah, it's just for entertainment. Wait, there's no way if he wins. Oh no, if he wins I gain stress. Okay, let's take it. It's probably gonna beat me. He's really smart. He's really smart. Gets stress from everything, gets laughed at for his PP by a freaking eunuch. Gains stress because starts writing poetry, gets muscle aches. When he gets a bit of catharsis, it's because his friend effing died. Absolutely. You're so gonna lose. Count Velido is already waiting to begin our little chess match. Sat waiting with a competitive grimace writ large across his features. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. Do you think chess is good practice for real administration? Questions my opponent idly. I've always rather thought so. Not that I'm implying anything by it. These guys. You're not helping my stress, man. You should be helping me alleviate stress. What can I beat him with? I don't think I'm superior in anything. Like, diplomacy would be my best thing, but I can't. So martial, my intrigue against his learning. He has like 25. My learning against his martial. It's potentially my best bet. Or my martial against his intrigue. I know the rules of chess like the back of my hand. Our match marches on, Velido continuing with a play straight out of Legends. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. My opponent is oddly, uncharacteristically calm. Wow, that's uncharacteristically. Okay, calm. Oh, not much to be mad about, he says, catching my gaze, when things are going so well. Like, could these people be less smug about being better at chess? Chess, like war, is all a matter of logistics. Screw it. Our match marches on, Velido continuing with a few well-worn traditional tactics. Naturally, my techniques cunningly foil my opponent. Not expecting that. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. The battlefield, the board, it's all just a case of what of that most important thing. Warbles my opponent. He taps his forehead with a knuckle for emphasis. Yes, just as planned. Our match marches on, Velido continuing with a variety of cunning feats and ploys. Naturally, my techniques cunningly foil my opponent, still neck and neck. How, if only public speaking was as easy as beating you at chess. Remarks my opponent. I'm starting to hate him. I mean, I'm doing intrigue as well, but the thing is that my intrigue is countered by his learning, and I have 10 intrigue. He has 25 learning. It's a huge difference. Let's go for that again. Jansei, you are an absolute legend. We both stare at the final piece. I did it! I've won! God has witnessed my triumph today. For the start, I had complete trust that God would see me as the victor. There could be no other way. Nothing but the shallow husk of a man is left of Velido. He can't believe I won. I was not expecting this win. Definitely. This is the turn of events. Everything is going to be different from now on. I'd love to play again sometime. You might not like that. I mean, you've been a freaking smug the entire time. Let's go for that. Try to lose... Oh no, we lose some stress. Try to gain some opinion. Yeah, we do that. We're still at level 2 with 235. Yikes. Yikes. Oh yeah, I said I was going for a hunt. Let's go for a hunt. We lose 42 stress. 133 gold. Let's go for that. And after that, I can compose a cantiga. I've done that once already. Illegal prey. Poachers here in the King's Woods. They huddle together. Well, this doesn't look like a lot of... Doesn't look like woods, but anyway. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead wolf behind them. We did not do this, your mercy. Their blades and bows belly their words. They will hang, and their villages will pay. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Now you see, this should give me stress, because I'm forgiving. You all seem to be excellent bowmen. I gain poacher training. Prowess +2. The animal is mine, along with fines for their lives. Now I'm gonna go with gaining poacher training. I mean, I'm okay with them doing this. I'm also hunting. I didn't write anything saying hunting wolves was forbidden. And they are excellent bowmen. Let's have a look at Fernando Lucas. He still only has 2 children. Seems to be much happier than he was some time ago. Still melancholic. Still a giant as well. He didn't lose that trait. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the hills behind as the servants prepare the wolf and other game. You see, I also caught a wolf. Another game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated and 230 prestige. Okay. Nothing but a shallow husk of a man left of Velito. Yeah, it's just chess. Okay, let's see what else can I do. I don't think I'm going on a pilgrimage. Like, I'm having a convoluted relationship with God after everything that happened. I could eat more food. But again, how can this cost 110 gold? Like, I should be able to get all the food I want from my sellers, or not my sellers, from wherever food is stored in the castle. To the benign King Fernando VI of Léon. Is this? No, this is the new. Ah, there were some splits here. There were some splits here. Do they have Confederate partition? No, it's partition. I'm not sure why this split then. Was it already a thing? No, it's not this that I want to see. Was this already a thing? It was under Malik Yahya. He created the title. Okay, so there were a few splits here. Kurtuba is independent in the Republic, but it's still only Duchy tier. Okay, so to the benign King Fernando VI of Leon, I think it might be in the best interests of our realms to arrange a meeting with our heirs, Fernando Mairão and Yaya. Wait, what? For 4:30 p.m. Prince? There's something really wrong going on here. Prince? Son? What? What? Because this looks like my wife. Like, this is my wife. This is definitely my wife. But for some reason, she's showing up as Prince Yaya. That's weird. Mods are great, man. Mods are great. Would you be able to compose a cantiga? Look at this. Look. And with historical context, this is great. This is great. And, like, support the way of St. James, levy extra tolls of Santiago pilgrims, build a local Christian religious building. Come on, you can't beat this. Anyway. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a bug. Making sure that they build a stable and healthy relationship now would certainly ensure the future stability of our lands. This is what Fernando Janse wants. He wants stability in Iberia. He wants to connect with the Muslim rulers. So this is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity. I could use this for myself instead, but it's only +5 opinion. It's not that much. He actually likes me. He actually likes me. The conciliation thing really gives a huge bonus. Yeah. What a delightful idea. Yeah, let's have our kids meet. They're roughly the same age, 22 for one, 18 for the other one. Yeah, delightful idea. I like that. This has been nice, but you need to leave. You got some papers to look at and whatnot. It was nice seeing me streaming. Happy 3rd Twitchversary. Thank you. Bye. Take care. Thank you, and sorry for not reading this in time. I'm actually going to have to finish the stream as well. I need to go pick up my kids in just a bit. Also, interesting. I just saw that I'm having maybe a bit of instability with my network. Haven't seen this happen in a long time. Also, I've barely streamed, but anyway. But I'll have to finish the stream in just a bit. So let's just finish this event here. Blooming friendship. The arranged meeting between Yaya and Fernando Mairão is the perfect opportunity to craft the foundations of a long-lasting relationship between my realm and Malik Ishvensen. Wow. Ishvensen. I have no idea how to read this. The Impaler. The Impaler. Okay. I should be very careful when planning the encounter. Yaya should come to County of Leon. Fernando Mairão will visit Malik Ishvensen's court. I will not be able to influence the meeting. I gain 50 renown. Or I lose 250 gold. I think I'll pass, and I'll allow him to go there. Let's trust him. Let's be trustworthy, or trustful. Let's trust him. You will visit there, and let's see how this ends. Let's see how this ends. I hope it's not a trick. You Impaler. You're great at intriguing. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Sancha. We must stop the villain. She's no one. Just married to one of my knights and my court musician. So maybe I guess this is the one who has been singing in the background. Like, I just want to see the end of this. Blooming friendship is... They don't seem to be very happy. Not at all. Fernando Mairão has finally returned after his visit to Malik Ishvensen's court. If I could, I would change his name. Unfortunately, things did not go as planned. Yaya and Fernando Mairão simply cannot stand each other. What is truly irritating about this entire affair is that I was not even able to learn much from it. We should try this again sometime. Have they become... This is really setting the path for Fernando Mairon to be an antagonizer of the Muslims. We should try this again sometime. I gain lifetime diplomacy experience, but they become rivals. This is definitely not good. This is definitely not good. Could make it interesting. My computer is really telling me to finish the stream for the day. So it's the 4th of September, 11:10. We've played for what, 7 years today? Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of things happen, not the best things. He's still so stressed. Fernando Janse became the unworthy. He failed to protect his loyal servants, the peasants. He lost his previous best friend. He got a new best friend. Actually, before I finish, can I do the thing to synergize friendship? I can't do it because he's in an army. What the heck are you doing, Velido? Attacking Count Garcia II? My Chancellor! In the Amayan clash against County of Asturias, he's just trying to gain a title, right? Oh man, he's going... Oh, Twitch abundante, oh, Twitch abundante, oh. Man, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your sub, for your Prime Gaming sub. How are you doing? Shouldn't you be working? I should, right? But I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky. How are you doing today, man? I was about to finish. I was actually about to finish. Thank you so much. What are you doing? Is it the first time you're around here? No, I think you've been around before. I don't know you. We don't talk about that. I don't even know who you are. We don't talk about you, right? We don't talk about you. But yeah, I was going to finish the stream because I need to pick up my kids. Like in 10 minutes, I need to be leaving. I'm just some Spanish guy, Russian. I'm Russian. I've been told that I sound like Russian when speaking English, so that's why you misclicked, and you misclicked twice because you had to activate the subscription as well. Obrigado, pá. Obrigado. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I imagine. We'll have to arrange something for someday. It's not easy to find time, but yeah, we have to think about that. We have to think about that. Now that the sun is coming out and that the weather is great, it's a great time for that. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. So this is happening, and I think I don't like it. I don't like it, even though this guy is my best friend. Who is going to inherit all of his titles? It's his sister, who is possessed and married to a really shady guy. Perfect. Really perfect. Okay. Maybe it's not too bad if he does that. The guy is fighting against only has one title, so he's no longer going to be my... I mean, he could still be my chancellor. Do I have anyone better than him for the position? Mayor Simon. Not a powerful vassal, but really good at the job. Okay, I'll just let him fight. I'll just let him fight. So yeah, I'm going to, as I said, finish the stream for today. Let me actually swap this here and just exit the game so that my computer doesn't die as I finish the stream. It really struggled today. At some point, it really struggled today. I actually recently discovered something that I thought was not possible. Like, some of you know that I use GeForce Now to play some games that I can't play on my computer. But for a long time, I thought that I could not play with mods when using GeForce Now, which is sort of true for a lot of games. But it is not true for Crusader Kings. And I can actually use mods with that. And the only issue is that for this playthrough, I cannot play it on GeForce Now because like it's not on the cloud, so I cannot pick it up. I cannot play it from there. But in the future, if I start a new playthrough, I might actually use the service for this. Because I've seen that it works. My connection can hold playing on the cloud and streaming at the same time, and it will not be a huge penalty on my laptop, and it will make things a lot smoother. So sorry for the little well, in a few cases it was for a few seconds, the little freezes in the stream, the technical issues about that. But yeah, it was kind of, it was good to be back streaming, or properly streaming. Like I did it last week after about 6 months, but it was actually cool to be back with it. And I think I will definitely be doing this again on Friday, and then I'll decide if I can continue streaming at around this schedule, at least maybe twice a week for the next few weeks, for as long as I can. So today I really want to thank everyone who was around. Thank you so much. Thank you to Chartman, to Mangi, to Fush for your subscriptions. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. To Richards for the 500 bits. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And also Mangi, who just joined today and already subscribed. It's good to know that like you think it's worth it. Yeah, it's good to be it's a good feeling. It kind of makes me feel a bit valued on this. It's not much, but it's good. It's good to have that. And to Steppy Bro for your follow as well. So thank you so much to everyone who was around today. I really appreciate it. And as I said, I will probably be back on Friday. And as usual, until then, stay safe, stay positive, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.